welcome. Thank you for joining me. As you know, I have Miss Servine and then Psychic Tarot. So stillness. All right, 37, 7, 8, 9, 10. So ending of a cycle. Some of you might be going to Washington, D.C. or Japan. Okay, a Zen monastery in Japan. Okay, so this is about you really grounding yourself. You most definitely finding peace. Okay, this is about meditation. This is about really going up in awareness and a huge level. This is about following your intuition and something huge in terms of manifestations and intuition. Okay, this can also be the next portal, which is August 8/8, so get ready for that. And some of you might be most definitely traveling to Japan. Beautiful. You might be going to with like some monks, okay, or what do you call it? Well, it's Japan, so monks. You're gonna go with some Buddhist monks. When I went to Tibet and China, I visited a lot of monasteries, and then I did visit the Potala Palace, 1:11 on the clock. So you're going to be very, very spiritual, okay? So some of you might be going to the Potala Palace, which is where all the Dalai Lamas are buried, and they have these beautiful like gold caskets, okay? And it's called the Potala Palace, and so it's a monastery, and there's a lot of like monks there. It was absolutely beautiful. I also saw a lot of monks in China. That was some time ago, and it was just absolutely beautiful. So you might be going to a very sacred place, or having maybe a pilgrimage, but it really is about sort of like monks or monasteries. So it can also be Catholic stuff, okay, that you're going to be going to, but most definitely Japan or China or Tibet, the Potala Palace, or Bhutan. So let me know in the comments below, because then I look like I'm crazy, and then it turns out that what I tell you is true, okay? So thank you so much for joining me and trusting me. 36, so stability, the baobab tree in Africa. I don't know what that is. Let's look at it and see what it is. Okay, I'm sure it's a very sacred deal, because I got new oracles, and so I'm super, super excited. This is 37, this is 36, and then the first one that we got was 37, and I did shuffle them, and I've shuffled them sometime, even though they're new, and of course I've used them. So stillness, strength. So this is not strength. 36. Stability. Message from the baobab tree. Several thousand years into the past, we arrived to the grasses of the hot, dry African savanna to stand at the base of a 1,000-year-old baobab tree. I am sure I butchered it. These trees can live more than 2,000 years and can be some of the oldest living organisms on Earth. The one that we're gazing upon is 82 feet tall and 46 feet in diameter at the base. We're in awe. We can feel the sacred energy and easily understand how these trees become steeped in legend. As we watch people gather and perform a traditional ceremony inside the hollow interior and around the base. So most definitely, the message here is to gain stability in your life. And I said this, that you're going to gain stability in your grounding, okay? So in your life, take measure to your relationships. To gain stability in your life, take measure in your relationships, finances, possessions, and health. Heal old wounds and strengthen relationships with your loved ones. Make careful plans for the future. Sometimes it's valuable to imagine a worst-case scenario, then figure out the strategy to survive and thrive. This can actually prevent the situation from occurring. However, do not act on those plans until your feet feel secure about going forward. Most definitely, okay? So lots of grounding, lots of ascension, all right, which is absolutely great. And then I got these new decks that are just wonderful. And so let's see what your deck is. So lots of stability, grounding is coming. Also a huge leveling up, 44 on the clock. I think you might also be moving to either Japan or Africa, okay? You might be doing you know, like a spiritual retreat, or not a spiritual retreat. You know how they go and help, like the Mormons go and do like their, I don't know what it's called. Please forgive me. Lots of changes on the clock. So like they go and they do like their trips to, to sort of, talk about their religion. And so I think that you're sort of coming, you're gonna do something like that, like a fellowship, or I don't know, like some sort of like Peace Corps type deal, okay? But it's not Peace Corps. I think you might be moving. I think that this might be a house coming in, but in a very like exotic place like Japan or Africa, okay? And I think you're going to be living there with like tribal men or like Zen masters or monks, okay? And I think that you're going to level up. This sounds like a beautiful, beautiful thing that you're doing. So if you're going to do it, let me know, because I'm always, very curious about that. And then you have the star, most definitely. So most definitely this is about you being a shaman, you being very intuitive, you being very psychic, okay? This can be whatever it is, witches, shamans, curanderos, you've reached it. So you have reached some sort of pinnacle, right? Or some sort of leveling up that is sort of like a Zen Master type deal, or some sort of like profound wisdom. This is beautiful. Two of Cups, you're going to find your soulmate, okay? Or this can also be someone offering you. This can also be a coming together with someone. It could be amorous or not, or it could be like a very deep friendship. And or this can be most definitely coming together with self, okay? And really doing the yang and the yin. And this is also coming into huge balance after huge work that you've done on yourself. I think I'm going to leave it there. This is absolutely beautiful, and congratulations, because this is a lot of work, and this is a lot of work going through shadow, okay? So 6, 5, 6, so lots of victory. So you've done a lot of shadow work, but you also have had ancestors that have helped you along the way in your pilgrimage, in your journey, in your path, okay? And that is sort of gifted to you through inheritance or whatever, okay? So most definitely you have ancestors that have given you the gift, and you have most definitely earned it, okay? You're in a very like lovely, like intuitive, divine master, higher masters, or what is that called, masters, that you've reached, okay, through your prayers, your mantras, your meditation, your deep inner work. You've made it, like you're there. Okay, lots of manifestations, lots of spell work, lots of intention. Love and light, congratulations.